Hi, it's Hayden from Commercial Property Group. Welcome to the August ROI series for 2022. In the month, we did over 200 inspections with buyers and tenants, which resulted in 27 sales and lease deals being agreed to and a square meterage footprint of over 9,400 metres being transacted. We have some cracking sales and some really strong lease results. The first sale that I wanted to share with you was a transaction negotiated by Damon Asti. This was a unique property at number 34 to 36 Meta Street at Caringbah. It was basically a double block of over 1,490 square metres. We were approached by the owners to sell this property off market as they wanted discreetness. Not only did we sell it, but we sold it within a week. Damon went through his database, organised between half a dozen to 7 inspections, and we sold that property for a staggering $5,050,000, which is a rate per square metre of over $3,300 per metre on the land area, including the building improvement. That sale rate is not only staggeringly strong, but it definitely represents the high level of demand that buyers are wanting in that Tarrant Point Caringbah market, and just simply not enough supply to go around. We did sell that to an owner-occupier, which will modify that building for their own business use. And we wish them all the very best with their renovations and their business. And not only congratulations to them, but to the vendor on an outstanding result and Damon Asti on a job well done. Another sale that Damon conducted in August was a property at number 7 June Walk, Woolooware Bay. We've sold numerous properties down there at Woolooware Bay. This particular one was an investment transaction. We leased the property about 12 months ago. Been a management, clients decided to divest. They reached out to Damon. Damon was obviously able to sell that property for just over $1,080,000. That's a rate per square metre of $11,368 per metre. The suite was 95 squares, and it represented a return for the investor of 4.99, or near enough 5% return. So that buyer obviously saw opportunity where it was paying a high level of return, newish development, good, I think there was about 2 to 2.5 years left on the current lease term. Rented out to a really vibrant business that shows the investor that they've got some stability. So congratulations to Damon, our landlord, and the new purchaser on their investment. So on to some leasing transactions. We have one that Ryan McMahon secured out at Larkin Street at Riverwood. The address was Unit 5 of 13. Ryan leased this property also off market for $85,000 a year net, tenant paying outgoings. The building area was 417 square metres and it provided 5 car spaces. Ryan negotiated a 3-year lease and the rate per square metre on the building was just on $203 per square metre. In terms of an incentive level, the incentive was around 2.8%, which represents 1 month's rent-free on a 3-year deal. Congratulations to Ryan on another job well done, as usual, working the market and providing a high level of service to not only the landlords, but also the tenants in the market. So congratulations to all. A lease transacted by Jackson Chambers in conjunction with Ryan McMahon was at number 15 of 105A Vanessa Street at Kingsgrove. This was a modern 170 square metre high-tech warehouse unit. Jackson and Ryan negotiated a lease deal at $50,000 per annum gross plus GST. The 170 square metres of building represented a rental rate of nearly $300 a metre. I think it was $297 or $294 per square metre to be precise. Very, very, very strong and healthy rental achieved there. It was a 2-year term. The incentive was about 1.9 to 2%. Which was effectively like 2 weeks rent-free on a 24-month lease deal. Congratulations to Ryan and Jackson on working so well together and getting that property moving and transacted so quickly. Well done to everyone involved. A lease of a street-facing warehouse unit on Port Acking Road at Miranda was negotiated by Damon Asti. This was Unit 1 of 185 Port Acking Road. The total area of this building was 328 square metres. Street facing, not far from Hungry Jack's and obviously not far from Miranda Fiveways as well. It provided exceptional parking. I think there was about 8 to 9 allocated car spaces. We had a huge level of inquiry coming in on that property. Damon was able to negotiate a really strong lease to a mechanical workshop for $85,000 a year gross plus GST. That's a rental rate of around $259 per square metre. It was a 328 square metre building, a 3-year lease negotiated, and a 0% incentive, meaning our landlord got rent from lease commencement date. Tenant didn't require an incentive, and more so, the demand we had on it demonstrated that we didn't need to provide any incentive or rent free, as there was a lot of depth behind that particular tenant in terms of other tenants expressing interest. Congratulations to our landlord, congratulations to the tenant, and Damon, as usual, on a job well done. Onto a really strong commercial office leasing deal conducted by Greg Carr is at number 24 Montgomery Street in Kogarah. This is a brand new commercial building that the business here, CPG, is now managing on behalf of its valued client. There's over 2,900 square metres of prime commercial office. Greg negotiated a lease deal there for suites 501 and 504. They were amalgamated and it produced 111 square metres. The lease deal negotiated was a 5 plus 5 plus 5, and the annual rent was $57,720, which is effectively $520 per square metre. The space was raw, incentive was offered, incentive in the form of 10% as an overall incentive, and that required the landlord to provide a warm fit out for the tenant, who's an accounting firm. That deal successfully finalised, fit out's completed, tenants in there, new long-term lease of 5 years, very strong leasing deal, again at $520 per square metre in a beautiful AAA grade building in the heart of Kogarah. So that's the wrap for August 2022. I hope you've got some value out of the content. As you can see, CPG is always busy transacting in markets, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, interest rate rises. At the end of the day, everything's got to keep moving forward. And here at CPG, we're full of optimism, full of positivity on how we can get the job done. So if any of you have any questions in regards to selling, leasing, or management, as always, please reach out to myself or any one of my valued team members. All the best for the month ahead.